Hi there, I'm Nick Barraclough, President at AKCP, and today I'm going to be introducing to you the sensorProbe2 Plus LCD. So let's take a closer look at some of the features of this. So it's based on our popular sensorProbe2 Plus device, only this has a built-in LCD and a couple of other features I'd like to show you. So on the rear we do have different mounting options, and we do have a dedicated external modem port and also dry contact on this. Let's go and take a closer look at these features. So the SP2+LCD, as I said, is based on our popular SP2 Plus device, only this is with the LCD display, and it has a couple of extra features that I'll show you now. So on the rear, we do have a built-in DIN rail mounting clip, as well as the keyhole mounts. And again, this is just like the SP2 Plus, compatible with 0U mounting at the rear of a rack. But this is probably more suited to the DIN rail mounting, either on a wall or inside of your rack using our rack-mounted DIN rail kits. So then you would be able to mount this in the rack and see the front. Now we also do have another option, which is a 45-degree bracket that allows you to place this at the top of the rack, angled down at 45 degrees. So as you're standing in front of the rack, you'll be able to see the display as you look up. The display will show the details of up to 8 connected sensors. Now we do have 4 intelligent sensor ports on the rear, as well as an external modem port if you want to add SMS capabilities to this. And we have a dry contact input. This can also be ordered in a version where this is a Modbus rather than dry contact. On the side, we do have our locking DC jack, which we have on all of the SP Plus devices. So this allows you to securely connect the power and ensure that it's not going to accidentally get unplugged. And the Ethernet can come as well with PoE. So this is Ethernet with PoE. So you can power the device over Ethernet, or you can power it with the DC power supply, or you can power it with both. And if one of those gets disconnected, then the other will kick in automatically. So you have redundancy in the power there. Now let's take a look at how the display looks when it's illuminated. So here we have the SP2 Plus LCD. You can see here we've got 3 sensors connected. I've got an AC voltage detector. I have a dual temperature humidity sensor, and also we have a swing handle lock for controlling access to a rack. So let's just take a look at what the display is showing me here. So you can see at the moment the lock is closed, and then it scrolls through these various sensors showing the temperature, humidity, and also then the power status, the AC sensor controlled relay, which is currently off, so there's no power coming out of this. So let's just change the status of some of these sensors and you'll see what happens. So if we take the swing handle lock, for example, and we open this, you'll hear it beeps. There's a built-in buzzer on the SP2 Plus, and you can see now it shows lock open warning, and when we close it, it goes back to lock closed. So it will continually scroll through the various sensors that are connected, and if one of them is in a critical condition, as you just saw there, then it will actually flash up warning on the screen, so you know that this is in a critical condition, or a warning condition in this case, which is that it was opened. Of course, we have our locking DC jack to make sure that the power is secure. We have Ethernet, which can also be PoE, so you can power with both PoE and the DC jack. This gives you redundancy, so should the power failure occur, then you can power it from a second power source. So if you have an A and a B feed in your rack, for example. And on the top here then we also have a port for an external modem. So should you want to add a 4G cellular modem to this, we have an external modem that can be connected. And we have a dry contact port here, which can also be ordered instead of dry contact as a Modbus RS485 as well. And then on the rear we have the various mounting options, DIN rail clips and keyhole mounts. And this can also then be hung on top of the rack at a 45-degree angle. Here is the SP2+LCD web interface. You can find all of your connected sensors in the left panel and display their details and values on the desktops to the right. Gauges are dragged onto desktops and graphing for individual sensors can be enabled from here. A summary of all sensors and their status is displayed by default, and from here the individual sensor settings can be accessed. These settings include changing the sensor name, thresholds, status descriptions, units of measurement, calibration, and other advanced settings that are specific to that sensor type. From here you can also find the SNMP OID for any of the connected sensors for easy integration to third-party monitoring platforms. The LCD display is configured from the web UI, where a mirror image of the LCD is shown on the desktop. The rotation list is also configured from here, where up to 8 sensors and their order of display is specified. To add sensors to the rotation list, simply drag and drop them from the left panel onto the rotation list in the order that you want them to be displayed. If you're interested in how AKCP monitoring solutions can help your business, then contact us today and one of our sales staff will be happy to assist you with your monitoring needs.